binders. Among the many things that unite us as teachers is that all of us at one point or another in our careers have had at least one shelf full of curriculum binders or whatever other district or administrative items have been binderized and given to us to store. Hi, everyone. This is Raphael. And I want to just go over some of our English department PD goals for 2019-20. What we're going to be doing essentially is building on the department agreed upon writing goals that we've put together over the last few years and write, create, revise, enhance units for the courses that we're already teaching. So that way the work that we're doing in PD is relevant to the work that we're doing in the classroom. These units should include writing projects and rubrics that we can then share with our grade level colleagues and with our other colleagues so that we can vertical team. The end goal will be to create and build essentially course syllabi that include contributions from all members of the department. So everyone who's teaching an 11th grade American Lit class will contribute to an American Lit course syllabus. Everyone who's teaching an honors American Lit class will contribute units that will be part of an honors American Lit course syllabi. Everyone who's doing an AP language class will contribute to an AP language course syllabus. So that way, by the end of it, we'll have a course syllabus for every English class that we have offered on campus. And when I say by the end of it, it doesn't have to be by the end of this year. It may not even have to be by the end of next year, but it's just another goal going forward. We will not be bound to teach anyone else's units or abide by anyone else's syllabus. Instead, what we're trying to do is replace all these binders that we've been given over the years in a way that's authentic to what we're teaching currently and in a way that is more transparent. We're going to put these course syllabi on the Bravo website. And when I say transparent, that means that families and prospective students can see what it is that their students, if they come to our school, will receive in different English courses. We can also use it, maybe we have this as something that new hires can use when we bring new people into the department. And maybe some people who are looking at our website and thinking about places they might want to teach, you'll see something that we're doing here and want to apply here. Ultimately, that'll make us somewhat more competitive as we compete for students, trying to keep students away from charter schools, trying to keep our population at Bravo. It's an opportunity for us to also bring the binder concept into the 20th century or 21st century. Excuse me, I'm in the past here sometimes. If you go over to our Schoology and look under groups, you'll see English department teachers. If you click on English department teachers, we have a resources file. In the resources file, Vicky created an English department created resources folder. If you click on that, the very first document are all the agreed upon writing assignments and structure for 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. And you can see all the things that over the years of putting this together, and it took several, we've agreed upon to teach in each grade level. The very next document is more depth in that, right? How is it that we're going to teach or that we could teach all these different modes of writing? This is something that we'll look at various times throughout our practice, but it's also something that can inform how we create our course syllabi. When they're done, and as we compile them, it can just be on a shared Google Doc, or for those of us that prefer Microsoft Word, we can do shared Microsoft Word docs. This is what some syllabi look like. At the University of California's curriculum integration site, their course catalog has a variety of A through G approved course syllabi. Here's one for Advanced English and Public Health, for example. they're not all written in the same way, and ours won't be written in the same way. But here you have a couple of paragraphs that are an overview. This one has a few paragraphs and objectives and essential questions for their units, some key assignments, and whatnot. If we go back, let's look at another course syllabus so that you can see that they're all done differently. Here's one on English and Public Service. Again, a paragraph overview, could be paragraph, could be a couple of paragraphs. This course only has 4 units. So you can see a paragraph description for the unit and then some descriptions of different assignments and resources. CTE Online also has courses, or also has course syllabi. Here's one that Tammy made for the Sistema program. Again, you have a paragraph course description, and then she's got a variety of standards that she's aligned with her course, paragraph descriptions for her units, along with some lesson plans, resources, and projects. Here's one that Ms. Santana made in the same fashion, paragraph description, associated standards, what some of the goals are, paragraph or 2 description of the unit with some objectives, some projects. Here's one I made for Sistema, couple paragraphs description for the course, again, associated standards. We've got a paragraph description with some objectives for the units, along with projects, lesson plans, and resources. So ultimately, what we're working on in our grade level groups are both relevant to what we're doing in the classroom, and then we're going to combine this all together and put them online as common course syllabi. Now, when I say common course syllabi, it's not that we all have to do the same things. In fact, we should all be doing different things. One of the great things about Bravo is that we have autonomy, and part of that autonomy comes because of the quality of what we're teaching and how we're able to attract students that come from all over the district to be with us at our school. And we want to continue to do that as we move forward so that we can avoid any charter wanting to come and co-locate here because our attendance drops, or whatever sorts of things can happen to us that would rob us of the autonomy that we all enjoy. So thank you for listening. I hope my voice was clear enough. I got kind of the sniffles, but I hope this makes sense and contextualizes what it is that we're doing throughout the course of the year. Thanks for being my colleague.